We're My Ticket Home, and you're watching richardthanks.org. Playboy.
Hey everybody, this is Richard, richardthanks.org. We're out in Springfield, Virginia at Empire. I have with me My Ticket Home. How you guys doing today?
Good, dog.
Good, man.
Chilling.
Cool. So for people who aren't familiar with you yet, can you introduce yourselves and tell us your role in the band?
Of course. Marshall, I play drums.
Matt, I play guitar.
My name's Nick. I sing and play bass.
My name is Derek, and I sing and play guitar.
You guys released your last album like a year ago, and back in 2012, and then you guys released Strangers Only back in September. How was it like, kind of releasing, albums almost like kind of back to back in a way?
It's good. It's always good to have music out there, Just keep it pumping,
Was there any pressure, in getting Strangers Only out, time constraints?
Not really, no.
Kind of just wrote it.
We
just hung out.
We planned the time well. Like, we had enough time to write and record. And it wasn't too bad. The end of the studio was stressful, but it always is that way.
Well, what's your tips for other bands, maybe just dealing with these kind of time constraints, to deal with it?
Write it before you go.
Have it all done.
Write it before
Give
you get
yourself
there.
enough time.
Give yourself enough time. That's good too. That's
And
good.
have your shit ready to go. Can we swear?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Have your shit ready to go when you get into the studio, for real. Don't go there with half a song, because it's just going to be better.
Now, do you feel like, when you wrote your last album, do you feel like there was stuff that you did with Strangers Only that you didn't do in that release?
Definitely. I mean, one of the big things for me, I'm a firm believer, is that this is literally only me and Nick are the only two original ones. These guys, their first time writing with us, so it was a completely different vibe.
Yeah.
So Strangers Only was produced by Will Putney and Randy LaBeouf. Is that And so how was having them work on this album compared to having Caleb Shomo on your last album?
It was a nice change because we've recorded with Caleb since we were kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like since high school. So it was awesome to go someplace out of state, someplace that uses different equipment. A more full-fledged, larger scale type place. And it was just a good experience. Randy's the fucking man. Shout out to Randy. So it was a good time.
So
And it was. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
It was weird because we first met them on a professional level, and we had to be like, yo, hey, how you doing? Yeah. And then we became boys with Caleb. It was like I knew that kid from middle school, and then we just started writing songs with him. So it was like a little more professional, but it was good. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
They were fucking killer.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys went to the studio, did you already have songs written, or did you guys spontaneously jam in there?
Instrumentally, all the songs.
We had it good, and then we loaded in all our gear into a room, and then we played the songs for 12 hours for 3 days, and tweaked a little bit of stuff. But for the most part, it was all written before we went in there.
Now, how many songs in general did you guys write before you started whittling things down?
It was about 14.
14 songs.
14 songs. Then we got rid of 4. Yeah.
10
Was, was there any songs in there in particular that kind of stuck out for you? Maybe lyrically might be special for you, or maybe just that instrumental
That we kept.
that you kept. There may be that one part that's yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go back and listen to that. That's pretty cool, but it was not. It was a completely different style. It was just, it didn't fit with the cohesive vibe of the record. But that was really it.
He's saying, do you have any moments on the shit that made it that you really loved?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
you were like, oh, I can't believe I wrote
His
that.
favorite parts of the CD.
I love the whole thing. I mean, I think
Hot
every
Soap's
band.
That's
should,
good,
yeah,
though.
Yeah.
All right, now you guys released a Hot Soap music video back on the first day of the year, actually, right?
Yeah.
Now, how was that shooting that video? I really like the vibe of it. Really old vibe, good vibe.
I'm glad you dig it. It was cool, dude. It was literally the 4 of us in my uncle's apartment. With a
We
case of
filmed it
beer.
ourselves. It was kind of thrown together last minute, sort of, only because we were about to go on tour and or what were we about to? Yeah, we were about to go on a
show or
run, and
something, yeah.
we really wanted to get a video done, and we were we think we can do it. Let's just go for it, And so it was just the 4 of us. We took turns filming in one another. We forgot to bring a tripod, so that was cool. We had to just do it all by hand. But it was really fun, and we're excited to make more. We're gonna do more videos. So.
You said you shot it in your uncle's apartment?
Yeah.
Did you guys get any noise disturbances from the cops?
No, not from the cops, but he had to tell the neighbors upstairs it was cool.
upstairs.
Yeah, it was really weird too because they were home while
We were loud as
being
fuck.
loud and shit. We got there the first night and we were up to 3 a.m. shooting all the quiet stuff. Nothing we didn't have any of the PA plugged in. We just did the
Jam
random
it.
cut shots and stuff that didn't need drums or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then the next day it was
We got loud.
it was 10 a.m. and we're all right,
Wake up call time.
crank
Banging
that
on
shit,
those
dude, here we
drums.
go. So yeah, pretty much.
Did you guys come up with the name Puke Rock?
That was Nick.
It was originally gonna be a song name, and then I thought I was kind of whack for a song name, and then we like had this joke about making it like our genre of music, like punk rock, but like a step further, like throw up, 'cause you rock is hard, or something like that. So we were like,
rock out to
literally,
you.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
exactly.
not like literal, but it's just this thing
Well,
we made up.
sometimes.
I
Sometimes
view it as like kind of like not like a joke or anything like that, but like
There's so many subgenres of whatever core that we're like, that shit
don't give a
doesn't
shit
matter.
about any of
Just
that, man.
listen to the music. And so puke rock. And we're just like, put puke rock up there.
Yeah, no,
That's
it was weird.
how that
It was weird being called new metal too. So we were like, let's just start our own fucking thing.
Yeah.
Just
Fuck
start it.
that.
Just be the pioneers of puke rock.
Yeah. So it's fun too, and it's something fun to say, and it looks cool on merch. So it's like, fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like I've seen people fucking tweeting it and saying it at shows, and they're just like, I can't believe it, because it like to us we're just like, that's awesome.
Now you guys are actually, I saw that you guys were looking for places to like, play house shows. Now what do you think would be the biggest difference? Obviously, not having like, being in a different environment, but the biggest difference between playing, a house show versus like a show at like an actual venue.
It's a lot more intimate.
Yeah, the time is not really a factor. You can hang out, play a couple songs,
Yeah, it's
chill.
just a different
It's just-
vibe.
yeah.
It feels like, it's like kind of how practice feels, but you're doing it like with other people there. So it's like, it just feels like everyone's in control, and it's about like just seeing the
having
music.
fun.
There's always a group effort, because whoever's hosting always has
You
to
gotta
help
pay to
out
get
and
in.
clean out.
Come, you have a
It's
good
always,
time.
yeah, it's just more relaxed and just kind of more, you just get to play and just have fun.
Do you have any memorable experiences from playing house shows?
We don't have like too many house shows that we've done. That's why
That
we're
we
trying
can-
to
that
do
we can
more.
talk
So
about.
we're trying to like make that a thing. But we've had some couple ones that were really sweet. Like some that were really bizarre too. Like just kind of odd. Like just not places you'd expect to play, but like it was cool. We had, what was the one in Texas? This dude's backyard.
Yeah, we played
It's
this
like a
dude's
dirt
backyard.
It was
Yeah,
fucking so gnarly, dude. Like
We played at like
Where's that?
Cops showed up.
until 12, and we got stopped by the cops, so that was cool.
Hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, they literally pulled up into his backyard, and we could just see the sirens while we're playing.
Yeah,
Every
we
man-
kept playing. We're fuck that, dude. We're like, we're not from down here, whatever. And the guy was cool with it, so
One more.
it happened.
You should have just invited the cop and be like, look, we'll play you a song and then, you decide from there.
Yeah, I got it.
But if you like it, you have to stay.
Next time, I'll know that I do.
Awesome. Now, looking a bit, what do you guys have going on past this tour?
We got actually a string of house
We have the house
shows
show run
coming
coming up.
It's gonna be awesome.
We're playing Mixtape Festival. And
Yeah,
we're
it's
playing,
like shows out to festivals
yeah.
just to get
Southeast
from
Beach
place
in
to
Florida,
place.
so we have like a few the house shows there. We got a couple shows opening up for Killswitch Engage.
Ooh,
So that'll be really cool. That's May 1st is when those are.
Oh,
So
okay.
that'll be sick. And then yeah, man, that's we're figuring
That's
out
all
the summer
that's-
right now. But yeah.
Is there stuff in the works?
Okay, cool. All right, well, thank you very much again for taking the time to talk with me. My ticket home, richardrichthinks.org, and we'll see you later.